All right, so this screencast is going to show you how to use the this grade distribution template that I made. That it basically shows you your grade distribution for all your classes. It's a great way of reflecting and kind of looking at all your data of grades graphically. It kind of spells it all out for you nice and easily, and it's good for the IFs and the principal to have to see how your classes are going. So that's the main reason why you have this grade distribution template. So what we're going to do first is the header. It says Q1 grades, quarter one grades, and then it says teacher's last names. You're going to want to double click this, and then you're going to highlight where it says teacher's last name and just write your last name in there. So I'm going to write Ozarka. Then you get close here. Just double click over, outside of this to get out of it, and then it goes back to the main body of the Excel file. All right, this first table at the top, it says block, and then it says A1, A2, all of our blocks here, and then the course right here. You have to actually fill this in. You'll be able to select these top cells, so you can actually write something in them. So A1, I have STEM, but you won't actually be able to change a lot of these other cells because they're locked. So you're going to want to change the ones that you can. So for A2, I have my prep, so I'm just going to write prep in there. A3, I have pre-calculus. A4, I also have pre-calculus, which I don't know how to spell. B1, I have STEM. B2, I have prep, and then another STEM. And so that's how you put all the course names in there. Next, it says a grade count right here. This is just how many A's, B's, C's, D's, F's, and I's you have in each class. So I'm just going to make these numbers up because I actually don't know offhand. So I'm just going to put a 5 in for A's. So that's just saying that I have 5 A's. And as you can see, the total right here changed to 5. So what this total is going to do is going to add up all the grades here. So this total needs to make sure this total matches your roster on PowerSchool, the count. So if you have 14 kids in the class, this should say 14 for the total. It also, down here, it'll show your percentage for the grade. So right now, since 5 out of 5 have A's, it'll say 100%. But since I have more than 5 people in that class, let's just say there were 6 B's, it will actually change the percentage right as soon as you put that in the cell. So then I got 11. Let's just say I have 3 right here to make it 14. And it's a good class, so we got no D's and F's. And incompletes, the I's for incomplete, if a student hasn't shown up to your class, you might want to check with the counselor on, whether you give them I's or F's or whatever have you for that, just in case. But I don't have any, so I'm just going to put a 0, and it calculated the percents there for that class. Preps, I'm just going to leave this blank because I don't have any students there. You could put zeros if you want. It doesn't actually change anything. But I'm just going to leave it blank because there's no real point. Okay, so for pre-calc, I'm just going to write a 5 and a 2 and a 3. As you can see, it changes the percentages down here. Put some zeros in here. And what you end up having too, it takes this bottom part, or this bottom table right here, takes all of the grades total. So how many A's I have right now? I have 5 and 5, so it'll actually add it up to 10 right here and calculate the percentage of that. 6 and 2 is 8. So it'll actually do for all the classes as well. And then it makes 2 graphs here. I made it have where it makes a circle graph and a bar graph, just in case you want to look at the data graphically. So you're going to want to fill in all your grades like this. Again, you can't actually select any of this other stuff over here because it's locked. So just fill in your grade counts. And then when you're done, you're going to want to save it. I would recommend saving as put your last name in the file itself. So it'll say grade distribution template. I would write like grade distribution, Ozarka, or put your last name in here because eventually you're going to be sending this to either the principal or the IFs, or I don't know actually who you're sending it to, but you're going to want to have your last name in there because when you email it, it'll be easier to read the attachment and understand. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, please let me know, and I will be glad to help you. Thanks.